Well...
Excuse me.
Just so
Can I have a
good.
water?
I wonder if I can do all my...
Oh, brilliant! I thought I'd lost this forever. Thank you, friend.
All right, cheers.
Hey, that kid's got some talent.
Spend your way to happiness in my shop.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it. One blade done. That'll do. That's a blade, all right. Oh, that's a good one. You're hitting it all wrong. If I haven't...
Ah, hello. You have gained several trophies since you were in last. Most impressive. Your trophies are all stored here, mounted, I should say. Any other...
It isn't worth getting.
Ah, hello.
You said this cemetery would be loads of fun, and now it's obvious you were talking bollocks.
Well, I'm not getting it. Have Livy here get it.
Who? Oh, right. What about it? We'd really be ever so grateful.
This is no ordinary book. It's the Normanomicon. It can summon the dead.
Well, that makes it sound so insidious. We don't want to do anything diabolical with the dead. We just want someone to have a chat with.
I can't believe you. Why couldn't you have thought of the book before we left?
Yeah, well, at least I thought of something, which is more than you've done.
I had the idea to come here in the first place.
Yeah, and look how well that's worked out.
Yeah, you said that already. So unless you have something interesting to say, which I doubt, why don't you shut up?
Stop shouting so much! She's going to think we're evil ghosts, and we're not.
Well, what good does it do to say that? If we were evil ghosts, we wouldn't admit it anyway, so that we could more easily do our evil.
Look, you might not want to stand there and listen to all this. We'll probably just be saying the same thing over and over again.
I can't believe you. Why couldn't you have thought of the book before we left?
Yeah, well, at least I thought of something, which is more than you've done.
I had the idea to come here in the first place.
Yeah, and look how well that's worked out.
Yeah, you said that already. So unless you have something interesting to say, which I doubt, why don't you shut up? Ah, genius. Problem solved.
Now, the thing is, the book is in Millfields.
Our mum's got it. She always said she'd take it to her grave.
Which she did.
You'll have that book over my dead body, she used to say.
Which was eerily prescient.
So all you have to do is dig it up.
Mum's grave is in Millfields.
Well, any other business to attend to? I have arranged the room to store your fortune as well as your trophies and achievements. Hello? Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
I wish they'd feed us ice cream instead of... I used to know the language.
I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum. Good afternoon, my lady. How about you come over here and show me the goods?
Go away and let me count my sheep in peace.
A little something. Welcome to the sanctuary. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Have you some financial concerns?
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to. And sometimes I want someone to kick in the crotch. Dogs are noble, loyal, and faithful. They're right tasty, too.
Fancy a delivery job?
I've got a letter that simply must reach... Excellent!
Raw fish of naked servants. Most unsanitary, if you ask me. Yay!
I bet you sleep on a big pile of gold, don't you?
Ah, hello. Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Before you once stood a bridge to the site of the old gypsy camp where our late monarch was raised many years ago. Alas, the bridge has fallen into disrepair, and this historical site of interest will soon be forgotten. Perhaps I can persuade you to make a donation to keep this place of such historical significance alive. Another victory for the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Come back later on once the bridge has been built.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing. Seeing you brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out. I sensed your presence before you even arrived. What did you eat? Winter's my favorite season. I love the snow. And that's when most people die.
First one to slice off a limb gets his choice of the loot. Board him. We'll never surrender.
We could be best friends. If I like people with an ass for a face.
Welcome to the... Whatever happened to that married couple in Brightfall? Do they still need help with their relationship? Thank
nicely done. Mind the roses, they were just watered. You really clobbered that fellow. Oh, thought he had you. You're quite gonna miss. That one didn't give you much trouble. Well done. The kind that makes stones. Good show. You really know your way around a practice. Spectacular! Watch out for... Oh, nicely done. Mind the roses, they were just watered. Oh, you really clobbered that fellow. Oh, thought he had you. You're quite gonna miss. That one didn't give you much trouble. Well, you sorted out those hollow men with no trouble at all.
Perhaps you should keep that book. With your skills,
It will be safer with you than in my grave. And it's a bit uncomfortable, frankly. Well, I suppose I'll get back in then. If you see my sons, tell them they'd better be back here by supper if they know what's good for them.
Spending all the years of your young life on a small farm in a backwater county has made you restless. Who knows what flight of fancy or idle daydream first sparked your desire for adventure? But once ignited, the flames of wanderlust could not be extinguished, not even by the water of looking at things in more realistic terms, and perhaps considering a career in excavation. Your parents tried to reason with you, but the protests of the old ring hollow in the ears of a strong-willed young farm boy or girl like you. And so now you stand at a crossroads. It's a nice one, with newly painted signs and a bench. If you want to head east towards the ominous ruin, turn to page 2. To go west towards the ancient forest, turn to page 4. To head north towards the snow-covered mountains, turn to page 156. If you want to go south, which is back home, read this page again.
Ah, hello.
Can I be of service?
Cheers, that's great. Pleasure doing business with you.
My favourite colour is doggy
I
colour.
think I've seen you before. I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
This shop is owned by an adventurer, you know. Right, well, that means it's extra special.
Things have never been worse here.
Maybe we can negotiate the price.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Yeah! You dropped something. Oh, I can see in the house from here. Look! That was great. Oh, let's do that again. You won't regret spending so much. It's really worth it. Buy your wares here. The shop owned by one of Albion's most famous adventurers. I have a gem in my pocket. Would you like
Didn't
to
this
see?
shop used to sell whips? Yeah. Place was
so kind.
Have a look around.
Right. Cheers.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
My dear Saul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish thing. So there, yours sincerely, Arthur.
Well, stamp my renewal. It's you, the hero who entered the reliquary and survived. How splendid to have you back at the Academy. From the moment we first met, I knew you were someone who understood the value of knowledge, of learning. It's one of the things that sets you apart from your brother. As you know, King Logan closed the Academy and cut all our funding. I don't know whether he considers education a waste of time or a threat to his power. Your father believed the Academy should archive information and make it available to all, and I share that belief. We have many books here, yet many more languish in obscurity. If they're not found, their wisdom will be lost forever. The Academy needs a hero as much as the people of Albion do. Will you help us to retrieve these rare tomes? Oh, thank the gods of documentation. The Academy will continue to grow. Of course, it will still be closed by royal decree, but let us tackle one problem at a time. Whenever you find a book in your travels, bring it to my desk, and I will give it a good home. I know of several that exist and have already prepared displays for them. All you have to do is to place them accordingly. Oh, which one is that? I can't wait to have a read. So heartwarming to see those books coming in. I really cannot thank you enough. I just love it when you bring us a book. It fills my heart with joy. It does. Marvellous work. Marvellous. Can't wait to read it. You are doing such a fine job finding books that perhaps you will agree to a special request? I've discovered the location of an inordinately rare volume I would dearly like to get my hands on. It's called The Book of Mysteries and was written by the hermit Ignatius Boatload, said to be the holiest man ever. Unfortunately, he was martyred by ignorant mercenaries in his lonely cave many years ago. Will you retrieve his book for us? Excellent. His cave was in Miss Peak. The book is probably still there. Those mercenaries would have had no use for it, except perhaps to wipe some of the old hermit's blood off their swords.
There are new items.
thank you for finding so many of my little ones. If only I could stand to be around them. It's getting worse out there. I've stopped going out. But we are making good progress. Here.
Hello, how's it going?
Most grateful, and a good deal less.
If I can be of any help, I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Thanks.
Hope to see you again.
I'm sorry, dear. I really am. If you open the door, I'll buy you something nice.
Ah, hello. Oh. The legendary Normanomical. As a young boy, I endured extraordinary tales of its terrible powers and prayed that I would never encounter.
I promise. Please, my sweet. Please, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me, your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way. But it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
Oh, when I married my husband, he was all sweetness and smiles. And now he's all bitterness and bile. He bullies me. He berates me. It's horrible. He's horrible. But if I divorced him, he'd get half my fortune, which is quite a bit of money. Oh, I wish I was someone else. Wait. What if he was with someone else? If a girl like you were to approach him, chat him up, tell him you've got more money than I do, he'd divorce me to marry you, and I'd be free and clear. Oh, of course, you wouldn't actually have to marry him. Once he's divorced me, you could just walk away. Oh, I'd love to see the look on his face then. I know it sounds repugnant, but this could be my only way out. Will you do it? You'll do it? Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. He's inside. You can start there. I'll go to the pub. Get out of your way. It shouldn't be too hard. You go in there and bat your eyes at him. Give him a few shiny trinkets. He'll be all over you. It worked for me.
Ah, hello. Your arsenal contains new weapons. An excellent combination of gauntlets. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my wife. Hmm? Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like her. So, what can I do for you?
Ah.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. How do we...
Go.
Right, and left, and together, and down. That was fun. And around. I thought croquet was boring.
Who's a lovely
I like
boy.
you, sweetie, quite a bit.
Oh, you big fatty! Just kidding.
Well, beautiful, you're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that wife of mine. You know, she spends all her time reading or gardening. So dull. I can't remember the last time she did something thrilling for me. Like, buy me a ruby. I adore rubies, by the way.
I hope it brings you great happiness. If you can find
Come
better
see what's
prices
on sale.
anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Hello, stranger. Nice to have you here.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Your new garments are ready should you want them. You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later.
You spared no expense. Thank you. I love it. So, what's on your mind?
I can't remember what. This takes me back. Oh, turn around. Oh.
You've got my attention, and that's not all you're going to get. You know how to make a man feel nice and naughty all at the same time.
Oh. Oh.
And a one, and a two. On the two. On the two.
And fly high!
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my wife's house. But aren't you a bit bored? We should go somewhere. How about Brightwall Bridge? All right, darling, if you like.
It's awfully late and time for bed.
Not too tight, there's a love. Lovely view here, isn't it? And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just stand there and look irresistible.
Oh.
Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you, I've been with Wilma so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this? I'll leave Wilma, and you and I can be together. You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're going to be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah!
Now I just have to divorce Wilma. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom. I've got news for you, Wilma. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-wife.
Vincent, I don't know what to say. Other than, thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, Aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a housewife to split up her marriage and leave her husband penniless. Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if she never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens. And then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widower.
What? You can't mean... You'd kill me?
Well, technically, she'd kill you. I'm sorry, Wilma, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to him. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No, don't go. Oh, my jam tart. You're not really going to divorce your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again, hmm? And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have these clothes as well.
Have it? Ugh. Get out of my house!
Well, all right, fine. Ugh, you're a disappointment, Wilma. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my rubies with me.
Fine. I hope you choke on them.
Being an adventurer must be quite a...
Ah, hello. If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you'd really be doing the world a favor.
opening their stores.
Fine item. Thank you for your custom. How's the landlord in business then?
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
A real-life hero owns this place. Don't shop anywhere else.
Excellent choice. Remember... Excellent choice.
Please, open your heart.
Best clothes in Albion. See for yourself.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Fancy a bit of counting, do you?
Anything
I buy
I can
stuff.
do for you, just
so
give a
come
shout.
here and I'll buy your stuff, okay? We have a shortage of some
That's
goods.
fine, thanks.
That's a fine item.
Always happy to help.
That's a fine item.
Any other business?
Winter's my favorite season. I love the snow. And that's when most people die. Ha! You're funny. But looks aren't everything. Look, it's a lift.
I know the prices are high. We're becoming more upmarket by the day.
The sanctuary...
Nobody is as good as you.
Can I be of service?
That's brilliant. That item is on sale. Please come again. Hope you enjoy it. You haven't got enough gold, I'm afraid. I always have more to spend on new stock when people buy a lot. There's a discount on that. Come back anytime. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your custom. Hello. You're what my...
Aha!
Whoa! Ooh. I would expect adventuring would burn a lot of calories. They're having massive shortages in...
Go!
Again! Hey, if you do something for me, we could be friends. I need you to fetch something for me. Great. Just bring it back when you find it.
You're funny, but looks aren't everything.
Greetings.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
I look at that, and it's like all the mundane details of life recede.
What the hell is that then?
If you'd be so kind.
Sure is a beautiful day.
I
Except
hope
where
you
you're
like it.
standing. I feel...
Think of it as a charity. Think of it as an investment in something.
Has this shop always...
Welcome to the... The armory is at your disposal. Pistols sacrifice accuracy for speed, but can still pack a significant wallop. Welcome to the Sanctuary. Pistols are less accurate than rifles, but are faster and more maneuverable. Care to equip a different weapon?
What should we do?
Be bold.
What if the page we open to is just the continuation of the previous page?
All right, if that happens, we'll flip back until we find the beginning of the section, but we'll do it boldly.
Did you find the book in Mum's grave? Which was early, and which we drove her to?
We've got it! Now, let's see what's in here. Ghost pantry. Must be where the snacks are kept. Ghost pants. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe a bit too interesting, at least to start with. What else?
Ghost party. Brilliant.
Right, let's have that then.
Now then. Necrus, Risius, Corduroy.
This is fantastic. Thank you. I reckon this is the wildest party I've ever been to. Although you could count the parties I've been to on one hand, and that hand would have 4 of its fingers cut off. So, what did you die of then, love?
I heard the pawnbroker
You're
gave
not
a fellow
friends with that
15
sacred-
gold.
What is it? Always happy to buy your unwanted items. Oh, come. That's a fine item. Thank you for your custom. That's a fine item.
Welcome to... the sanctuary.
lemons. To stick 2 lemons in a bucket with a raincoat and a bag of nuts.
Wow, a letter for me? I wonder what it says. Dear Zachary, you are an ugly, incompetent buffoon and nobody likes you. Yours sincerely, Arthur. Oh, how rude.
Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for.
Ah, hello. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
pawnbroker's not exactly like... So...
Anything
This
I can
place
do
is
for
owned
you,
by
just
a
give a
real
shout.
life
adventurer, you know.
Oh, you always do the right thing.
I think I have enough to pay the rent.
Hello again! You've delivered... You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we? Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list of goods traded to some long-dead merchant 1,000 years ago. Still, that could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows?
What's that?
If I may say so, madam, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary hole that your new rebel acquaintances like to call home.
Shall we get on then? I can't wait to get started. No! I'm being attacked! Help!
Yeah!
We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit.
Yay! What's that?
Yeah!
This could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door. Wow, look at this place! It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
Any other business?
brilliant! I thought I'd lost this forever. Thank you, friend.
Oh, this is going to be great. That item is on sale. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your custom. There's a discount on that. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your custom.
Ah, hello. Oh.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
Prices ain't cheap, but that's the market. Have a few things on sale, just so you know.
I hope I can make a profit on that. Arse. I can't afford to buy that right now. Try me again in a few days, once I've managed to get a few more readies. Thank you for your custom.
Have you checked